war crimes. Everybody. Was that right? Oh, that's right. This guy's an asshole, man. You're coming with a different name.
What's going on over here?
Beastmode war crimes. Everybody make some fucking noise.
Beastmode!
I'm your host, Kriss Cain. Make sure you follow us on YouTube, www.youtube.com/Beastmode
Battles.
And Beastmode Battles Gold. Don't forget to rate, subscribe, comment, all that shit, my co-host.
Hey, you talking to what? You talking to who? You got Peppe in your step. You can't walk in my shoes, man.
You follow him home.
He wasn't.
No, you dog.
Let's go.
That's all I gotta say, man.
Yo, my other co-host, what's up, man? Tell him who he is.
Come on, Japanese guys. Beastmode.
All the way to Japan.
This is my new assistant, Joey Gambello. If you want to book a battle, you talk to this guy. Better do not fucking play.
Let's go. Okay, so yo, we got a crazy battle about to pop off. No further ado, battler to my right. Introduce yourself.
Big Dubbz, Green Tree, Moss Band, all that good shit. Let's get into it.
And battler coming all the way from out west. Introduce yourself, legend.
This Wize guy, you already know who the fuck I am. Shout out to the good homie Ryan Farley, who just had his baby 2 days ago. Beastmode family. Beastmode.
Beastmode!
Congrats. Yo, shout out
And
to
I'm
my
on
bro.
first.
Let's go, Wize.
Didn't have to flip a coin. Wise guy decided he's going first, so it's on Wise guy when he's ready. Let's get this.
All right.
Okay.
Joey asked if I was down to come out and smoke Big Dubbz. I was like, yeah, that sounds dope as fuck. Till I figured out that's who my opponent was, and I was like, oh, this sucks. I thought for sure I'd get someone like Loaded Lux. No, but I'm joking, but for real, I've been going nuts. Last time I was here, I ate Wendigo for lunch, and folks were just like, holy fuck. I'll put on a show for fun, but this local bum in a Cobra clutch, you've never been dope enough to be quoted once. I'll even broken up and soaked in blood. He can try to fight back. I hope he does. I don't feel Dubbz at all unless it's potent stuff. Beastmode, what's up? You think he can take me? I understand you want to reward him for almost beating KP, but is that even crazy? It's like this league is training Beanie Babies, Swedish pastries from Swedish bakeries. I'll leave the plate clean. Dylan Weber. He's a big fan, says I'm the illest ever. In my DMs, like, can't wait till we chill together. He likes mostly white rappers, but his guilty pleasure is bill collector. Dylan Weber. When you rap, you try to mimic Bender, but sound more like some shit professor giving lectures mid-semester. I'm just a little better. It's getting ugly this December like fucking Christmas sweaters, Dylan Weber. You couldn't be more of a bitch if you switched your gender. You get dismembered into chicken tenders with the pen. I'm skilled as Escher. What I spit is hot, like I just chewed up a chili pepper, Dylan Weber. Soft as pillow feathers. I'll put you all over the wall like a film projector and fit whatever's left into. Put you all over the wall like a film projector and fit whatever's left into a pill dispenser, Dylan Weber. Yo, he calls himself the MILF Inspector. In a battle, you said, I grab tits and slap slip. Bro, that's lit. Sounds like you get mad chicks. Sounds like you get mad chicks. It's amazing you don't have kids. Big.
Not confirmed. Not confirmed.
Big Dubbz. Big Dubbz. Never had his dick touched. Sniffs drugs off his knuckle. That's a fist bump. Where'd he go? Come back here.
Killed him. Run that back, bro. Oh my God.
Hold on.
Yo, say it again. One more time.
Run it back. If you want to hear it again, rewind it. Fucking. Yo. Sniffs drugs off his knuckle, that's a fist bump. Bitch, what? Your shit sucks. I quick punch. Next to this chump, I'm a bit much. Hangs with the Crips bud, I'll make him drip blood. When I bring the tools to his hood like I fix trucks. I looked up his net worth, it's $6, but he's got a great immune system. He's never been sick once. That's one.
Time. That's right, one on Wize guy. Everybody make some fucking noise. Beastmode. Round one on Big Dubbz when he's ready. Let's go, cuz.
I said, what up, dumb dude? I'm uber happy this happened. Now I get to witness your super juvenile style of rapping, but this is suicide. Why'd you choose to get crucified by an assassin? But who am I to you? Dude, this guy is a legend at never ascending or showing any levels of progression. I know it's hard to hear, but you have been top of the bottom tier for a lot of years. I mean, I'm a fan, but my job is clear. When I talk, I'm Tyson. I got your ear. When you talk, when I talk, I'm Tyson. I got your ear. When you talk, it's mostly filler, like an auctioneer. You've been on a long career, but you need to stop and take a long walk off a pier. This gonna be your third loss in a row, dog. It's not your year. I mean, you were a big dreamer. Could have prestige if he was a bit cleaner. Didn't think his homie would appear in the form of the Grim Reaper. Now I got a whole regime rushing in with the machines. They'll blitzkrieg ya, and they all wildin' with a stick like Stink Meaner. I mean, you claim to make some good music. That's a single player game. This PvP, I be the one bringing you the pain. Then after, ask to kick it. Something trigger in his brain, a memory of me masked up, chanting, singing in the rain. Dog. I'm all for a little bit of the ultra violence. You bring exactly what I thought you bring, with no surprises. And you think you just gonna float by? You need to broaden your horizon. Find him dying with a white girl hitting rocks. You can't ignore the sirens.
Fire.
I said I used to think you rap dope. Must just be a Mandela effect. I said they gave him a flight here, but I ain't see him hand you a check. Now they gon' find him dumpster diving outside of a Panda Express. You lucky it's December 10th, cause we handing out jackets and coats to another homeless Canadian vet. And I'm flabbergasted at how long you've actually lasted. After the acid tabs had slapped him off of his axis, I have been tasked to establish this match as a classic, but after that it's half a rack for one of my battle rap master classes. Let's go. Let's go.
Everybody make some fucking noise. Please.
That was not bad. Let's go.
Let's go, Wize. Let's
I mean, it
go.
was not great, but like. So you came prepared. He can't wait for me to mention his red hair so he can be like, check out my rebuttal for that thing you said there. No one watches your battles and thinks, yep, I should press share. You're dead and your friends better send prayers. You get wrecked with angles, I'm known to stretch squares. Never been scared, give me the when, where. I go camping and come back with a dead bear. Your last battle was hyped up by J.O. from your crew. I noticed the moves, behind you making the same hand motions as you. Every line you rap, he knows what to do. He knows your shit so well, it's like he wrote it for you, but still reacts to it all like it's totally new. Apparently he's in Moss Band. They greasy, goddamn. Most of the team been cooking, and they just keep you on hand to clean the saucepan. He's like, yo, it's Moss Band, hit me up if you want some merch. It's crazy, no one bought those shirts. I'll put this mockingbird under a lot of dirt. I'm winning 3-0 before I even drop the third. I'm not from Earth, a god with words. You've been brought to church, a toddler with a lot to learn, and talk like you were dropped at birth. And since then, you've only gotten worse. A toxic person with more issues than a comic nerd. You're soft and too brittle. Dog, your food's kibble. I usually stand in front of dope bars. Not what you scribble. I've really talked to animals like Dr. Doolittle. I bet your crowd is extra proud. Don't let them down. When I rap, it's a special sound. When you rap, it's much less profound. This match didn't really stress me out. I've been spitting better rounds for a decade now. When I was leaving Earth, you never left your couch. Settled down. Test the crown. This peasant clown gets left to drown and never found. Don't mess around. Next time I'm not stepping down, I'm Xing out the best in town. That's a little lesson how to do a fucking second round. Let him rap.
Let's round 2 on Wize guy. Everybody make some noise. Beastmode. Round 2 on Big Dubbz when you're ready. Let's go, fam.
I say you must be eager just to be here. Woke up, thought of his life, and thought there was nothing sweeter, and reached for his favorite musty Justin Bieber t-shirt. I say you make songs for a bunch of tweakers who bump them out some busted speakers, but every time you see me, I'm in a different class like a substitute teacher. But I stay in the lab like Bunsen's and Beakers. I'm something like ether, off at a leash. I do this at my leisure. They were planning for an alien invasion because they want me to leave Earth. You wish you could follow the leader, you incompetent creature. They say the mind is a theater, and they brought James home for a premiere. And you got it. Wow. And you got it backwards if you think God made me. My bar game's sweet. He outside the event thinking of not stepping in because I've been killing kids. He like Uvalde police. Bullets put more holes in his clothes than Conway's cheeks. That means you're left with holes in your soul like Kanye's sneaks. Dog, I'll burn your whole world down like Dante's Peak with that Pompeii heat. Then y'all see me waltzing over these names like a Broadway street. And against DP, you did a list of what was inside her scheme just so you'd rhyme. Dog, that's been done hundreds of dozens of times, and they still give you credit? I ain't gonna be sympathetic to this kid with shit genetics just cause he script phonetic riffs together this sympathetic. Y'all crazy if you ain't take me over him. His head's all 6s and 7s, so take this as a gift or a blessing, cause I could send a shooter with a text. You could get an instant message, but you got no bars, like a shit connection, so quit pretending. I ain't gonna lift this cat up. If I did, it'd be over a cliff, and that ain't a Simba reference, so get to stepping. And take this beating in pride, but no phoenix arise when you try to revive him. It eats him alive every time he inks a scheme in a rhyme cause he can't feed the ego inside him. He had to go see a shrink and he cried and tweaked on a live and retreated to hiding. He didn't want to fight in a war, so he went to hide in a ward. He was seeking asylum. I said, this gonna be your baptism in flames. Then straight to the casket, I'm skipping your last wishes. Just look at my past victims. It's just been headshot after headshot like fat bitches catfishing. Facts! Talk to them! Let's go.
I do that.
That's 2.
Time, that's round 2. Everybody make some fucking noise! Wise guy when he's ready. Let's go, baby.
I don't like hearing this guy rap at all. But if you wanted him dead, I was the right man to call. Facing me is scary when I'm snapping, y'all. He must have the most gigantic balls in Niagara Falls. The night that this drops, I might spam your wall. You might have to block me like Patrick Waugh. If you thought this was still a smart move, you really aren't smooth. Get killed with bars, dude. Your battle's all cheese like that Ilmac cartoon. Mini-sized goon.
Let's go.
Mini-sized goon can't fit in my shoes. I'm triple times you, get hit with fight moves ninjas might use. This is why you'll be crippled quite soon in a white room, making sure your liquefied food is in the right tube. Chicken thigh stew and crystal light juice. Big Dubbz. The fuck is that? It's like a 20 sack next to a 100 pack, just a fact. It's like they hired a lumberjack just to cut the grass, and I'm only doing what they ask because I'm in love with cash like Krusty Krab. I clearly get it poppin' like bubble wrap. Ugly ass dumpster trash, shut your trap. I watched all your battles for free, but still feel like I want my money back. I'm from another planet like the Thundercats. You and your buddies help each other with rapping. But your boy used the term one-syllable multi in his last battle. What the fuck happened? Moss Band should have caught dysfunctional slacking, but they were too fucking distracted playing Dungeons and Dragons. Talk that shit. You really brought Big Dubbz to a smoking session. Guess you can say he made a dope impression when I turned him into a roach collection. Roach collection. No matter the strain of the bud, I'm blazing them up. This is the kind of match I'd take just for fun, maybe because you weren't able to touch what I'm capable of. I'm basically nuts, and the way that I punch is crazy as fuck. But this next part, some of y'all gonna say that it's dumb, because some fans don't like it when rappers bring antics. It can be a cheap way to make the reactions gigantic. I showed my bro, he was like, yo, it's Beastmode, don't bring any antics. But look what I brought you. Actual antics!
Never change.
My man said ant dicks.
Flick them at me.
This is fire. This battle is fucking fire. I enjoyed this.
That's round 3 on Wise Guy. Everybody make some fucking noise!
Beastmode!
Round 3 on Big Dubbz when he's ready.
This is
great, boys.
This is not your region. This is not your region. Watch the talker, they gonna have to call for the paramedics to stop the bleeding. Wannabes and bottom feeders, I need not a reason for this to spiral out of control like the Fibonacci sequence. Yo, the shaman speaking. I'm reaching your conscience, the fifth chakra beaming into the beyond. You looking at a god, believe it. So either walk the walk with me or I'll haunt you with all your demons. I'll give them that ayahuasca treatment. Cause I see no real cheese off of these squares like a craft single. So I'ma have to mask up in all black like when someone flashing the bat signal. Y'all should call me Zyklon D. Y'all think it's just smoke with the gas lethal. Well, you get the trash emote every time you submit a track to a rap review. I have a different aim. That's to make my name known to the strangers. I implore all the haters. I'm fueled more by their anger. So go place your wagers if you think bro gonna take it. Y'all trying to play games with me? Just know this the GOAT simulator. Cause I am nothing but an improper anomaly. Gunshots got me wanting to study trigonometry. Like, what's the right angle and velocity? But if he not far from me, then it's a robbery. But a stick to the dome like a lobotomy, or I'll just punch in his meal ticket. He used to the poverty. Y'all either dogging me or dodging me. It don't bother me. I'm hard to reach. I got the tree. It's high end like mahogany, or I can hit the plug for the drill. We not talking carpentry. If an op drop degrees in body heat, that's just a larger fee to get me on your league. I'm a commodity. Let's go. I can show camaraderie. With villainous intent, I'm brimming with innovation. Killing any bigger name on any given stage that I'm placed in. I am the black cat in your path. The glitch within the matrix, infrared. Line them up with the shot like the pillars of creation. Yo, you've reached your limitations. Who gives a shit? Throw a hissy fit. You spit gibberish after hitting a Snickle Fritz-filled giggle stick.
A giggle stick?
What?
A giggle stick?
I said you've reached your limitations. Who gives a shit? Throw a hissy fit. You spit gibberish after hitting a Snickle Fritz-filled giggle stick. This is rhythmic alliterations riddled with the hymns of an idiot, and it's a myth if you think he gon' push rock every day like Sisyphus. Yo, I said this is it. My condolences to the last loves you had. I heard they died from a humongous fungus attack. I hit them all with a mushroom slap. Time!
That's a battle. Everybody make some fucking noise!